Hi everyone, I wanted to let you know that this reading is for Gemini from February 10th today till February 29th. And here's my painting in the background. You know I always show my paintings. This one isn't quite done yet. It's a work in progress. If you want to buy any of my paintings, just send me an email. The information is below. I'm trying to get things more organized, but you know, for any painting that you see that you're interested in, just make me an offer. I don't care, you know, like, I just love them to go out into the world, you know, so don't think you can't afford it, because you can. And I'm using my new deck, Spirit Animal Wisdom. I love this deck. I might do a review of it on my channel. It's just the most gorgeous deck ever. I'm so happy to have it. You guys, I am holding the camera in my hand. I don't have a tripod, so things can be a little shaky. If that makes you dizzy, you're probably better off just to go somewhere else, okay? Because I've heard it a million times already. Or you can make a donation, because I am using really outdated equipment, and that's why I often don't get my videos up. You know, it just takes so long. Okay, so I haven't looked at any of these cards. I laid them out beforehand because I really don't like to waste all the time shuffling. It just annoys me when I'm watching videos. I see that. So here's from the February 10th to the 29th, a general reading, but we'll see how things play out, okay? It could end up being about love. It could be about money, but I asked the most important message that my Geminis watching the collective needs to hear. So that's what these cards are laid out for. I love how that green spot is glowing. That always means something to me, you know, when a color shows up or something kind of unusual happens in a reading, you know. I love that. And here's my crystal ball. I always show that because, you know, if you see something that means something to you, you can ask the question and then just kind of look at what appears there for you. And here's the most important message that my Gemini collective needs to hear. So I don't know what to expect. It's just as exciting for me. So you start off with the Lovers. So that's very interesting. Doesn't necessarily mean that this is going to be a love reading, but it shows where you're at right now is really how I read it. So who's ever watching, where you're at right now. So for me, I see a path, and the angels above that path, and you got the yin and yang energy, and the angels are calling you to go down that path. And that path has a lot to do with balance and with love, okay? But there's a choice to make. Do you really want to go down that path? And in this position, it's also saying that you're being very loving. And the camera was at 333 just as I was about to say that for you. That means something too. So you're being called to make a choice. You're being drawn down a path that the angels have ordained for you. They are watching over you in regards to this. But this, like I say, it requires a decision on your part. And I think that my Geminis, that's where you're at right now. You're making a decision about something serious in life. Now, whether this will actually be about a relationship or not, we'll see. But it is something that requires a lot of balance. And it requires love, the energy of love. Oh, and you got the sun with it. There can't be a better combination than this, Gemini. I'm telling you right now. So, I am going to read this as I'm reading for someone who is head over heels in love. And some of you might even be expecting your love child to come along. And that green light is still glowing over there, you guys. That green light for you. the green light, go ahead, go, go, go. Do it, Gemini. So, you got first an angel watching over you. Now you got a big ball of sun, the solar energy charging you up, Gemini. So, wow. For the next, till now to the end of February, you got some big energies around you. Oh my God, now the Magician. And if anybody, I know you people all watching all the people's readings. It's pretty amazing the energies that are coming up right now. A lot of the readings are coming out, no matter whose channel you're watching, with so many major arcanas. We're at just such an intense time of energy right now. It's just really bizarre, and we're really being pushed on to our next level. Okay, the universe is not letting us get away with not applying what we've learned and not ascending or progressing. The universe will not have it, So you got, wow, this is very magical. Very, very magical. You have manifested something in your life that you really wanted. There is magic around a love situation, and it's bringing you so much joy. Okay? So, for me, it's as if I'm reading for somebody who's fallen madly in love. They've manifested their true partner, but for other ones, there's a love child involved. If there's not a love child involved, this is just saying that you're just in complete joy and absolute bliss. And who wouldn't be? Look at the butt on him. Anyways, you got a naked butt. We got 3 naked butts in here already. And a green mysterious light that's telling you to go. Okay, so this is interesting because here we have the family card. So this is all about love too. We got the yin and yang energies again. We got another child again. So your reading, Gemini, is very interesting. So this is what energy that's in the past. So in the past, it looks like to me you had a very strong family structure. You had a very strong family life. Now, the rest of the reading will tell me why that's coming up in the past position, but I think, Gemini, that this was something that you had in your past, and that, maybe you went through, some of you watching went through a divorce or a breakup with the loss of that dream, or, you had a family life and you're wishing to manifest another family life situation, Whoa. 10 of Pentacles and 9 of Pentacles. Wow, that's really something. So it shows me that this love energy, this solar energy, this magical energy that's you've lined up for yourself, Gemini, is really having a positive effect on your finances and your self-esteem and who you are. Okay, so if you're a male watching, this would be your partner. So if you're questioning about what your partner truly is all about, this is a very powerful female figure. She is abundant in everything, okay? But if you're a female watching, this is also you. And it shows me that you are in the true energy of love here. You are in the true energy of joy. You're in the true energy of magic. And it is like just pouring out of you. Especially, Gemini, for the first, what are we, the 10th, 11th, the 12th, the 13th, the 14th, the 15th, the 16th. You have an energy that you can draw anything in your life. And that energy is the energy of love. When someone's in love, their whole life changes. When they truly have a partner that loves them. But this can be self-love, and this can be balance. This could be you're coming out of depression. you're coming out of some sort of chemical imbalance or hormonal imbalance in your life that now you can see clearly. If you were in depression, now you can taste your food again. You can see things in color. The world is all lit up for you again. Okay? So if it's not a love relationship, and it is a Gemini reading, these are definitely Gemini card. It's, some sort of balance have been achieved in your life, Gemini. So if you've been through a hard time, it's not here now. Ooh, now we got the King of Wands. Look at you. Look at you. Just in the full strength of power and the fire and the sun. What is going on here, Gemini? What is going on here? I'm going to just get a clarifier on this King of Wands. A lot of people say he's a player. I don't get that from this card at all, and I don't get that from this reading. This reading is just too lush for its own good. Just the colors are so vibrant and everything, I just want some clarity for my Geminis on what this King of Wands. I mean, the Four of Cups. Isn't that interesting? So, again, I was talking about someone coming out of depression. To me, this is the depression card. This is somebody, no matter how many cups are handed to them or how much protection they got watching over them, they're in a sad state. But this person is no longer there. So you have made somebody's day. I mean, these cards just go together so amazing. So someone who was once sad is no longer sad. I mean, this energy of love and solar energy is just making your life explode for the rest of February, okay? So tap into it, okay? Tap into it. Now, we got double nines in the reading, and this is in your hopes and fears. And I keep going back to the depression thing because this is definitely someone who fought a battle. And it's in your hopes and fears. And he's fortifying himself. He's in between fights or in between action, and he's fortifying himself. So this is what is like deepest on your subconscious mind. And I think that for some of you, what's coming to me, you're wondering if your partner is going to be protective. Is he going to be strong? Is he going to indefinitely? These are two very similar energies. And you get the double nines. That's very interesting to me. Cycles. 9, wisdom. But in your subconscious mind, there's a strength there. You are fortifying yourself right now. You are making yourself strong. You are on a huge, huge path of positive manifestation for your life. Like, for sure, over the next 20 days, which this reading is covering from now to the 29th, wow, you are just on some sort of positive. And are these colors glowing or what? I just feel like everything in this image. Oh my goodness. And as I said image, my painting fell over. Is it glowing or what? I said. And it's just like, wow, what is going on? And the crystal ball just rolled right out. What is happening here, you people? Like, it just seems like to me everything is super duper duper vibrant here. Like, it's just glowing. Your reading is glowing. And the next card, like, you don't have one single bad card here, Gemini. Holy cow, you're doing something right. I need to connect with the Gemini energy. I'm an Aquarian, and it's just been hell on earth for me for the last couple of months. Oh my God. So you're really coming out of something. And there's some energy around you that's just propelling your whole life forward. Nothing can go wrong for you right now. And there's a celebration. Others are feeling your abundance. Others are feeling your vibrancy, your aliveness. And you know, what did I say about kind of coming out of a depression and being able to taste food again. And like a lot of people don't understand, when you're in deep depression, nothing makes you happy. Your senses go so dead, you don't even see colors the way you should. And I just feel like there's some Geminis watching that their whole world is just going to glow. And this is deep emotional happiness. And this is about celebrating with friends and abundance. And they got their cups held up high. I think these are the three fates. And they got their cups held up high to the sky, and they know they're just going to be replenished. Oh my God, 10 of cups. So you got the double tens, the double nines. So tens are completion. So you got progress here, because we go from 9 to 10, 9 to 10. Progress in life and total emotional fulfillment. So it looks like to me in the past that you had a very solid family structure and you were trying to manifest that again. So perhaps there's people watching that had been through a divorce, they had their family break up in some kind of way, and they were maybe getting frustrated with the dating scene, but you have met your true partner. I'm telling you, like this, and the children here. Look, children, a child, a child, a child. You know, a lot to do with children. So if there's somebody watching that is wanting to be pregnant, you're pregnant, okay? Somebody who really wanted a good family, solid structure, that type of partner that they can bring home and say, look at the new addition to our family. This is the type of person you met. We got the last card in the final outcome. So your advice right now is just to keep riding on that energy of joy, emotional energy. Keep wishing. Keep those cups held up high, because you got two right in a row of the cups up in the air being filled up. And you got the cup there. I mean, just keep riding with this energy, okay? This is the advice, just the joy. Focus on the joy. Focus on your partnership. No. Focus on your family life. Okay. Woo. These cards are something. Oh, well, now we get a card that doesn't quite match the rest of them. This is interesting, because here we got, I feel like, groups of people everywhere. A lot of cards that tie in. Then we suddenly got this guy with his back turned to us, and he's waiting for his ships to come in. It's not a bad card, but I feel like you've really manifested something, and the outcome of that is bringing more wealth to your life and causing you to have an increased energy of manifestation. So you set your sights on another goal. Okay, so this person, the outcome, you're literally waiting for your ships to come in, but I've already seen from this part of the reading that your ships have come in huge. So I feel like you're really riding a wave here of energy, and by the 29th, you've decided to focus on another manifestation. It's almost as if you realize that you have an energy right now that you can tap into that's just going to bring a lot to your life. Okay, Gemini, this is the most amazing reading that I have seen in so long. I'm so happy for you. I want to be a Gemini. Okay, and this card goes with the reading. This is interesting, because here we have the Tower. It's not the same as the Tower in the tarot, but it's like Rapunzel up in that tower, and she's waiting for her knight in shining armor to come and save her. But your knight in shining armor is here. Whether you're a man or a woman, your true partner is here. The one that fits into your family structure perfectly. The person that's going to give you the life that you want, and you are over the moon about this. And you are using that energy to propel yourself forward. And I feel like with this card, it's just telling you that that's what this reading is all about. You know, that person that gave you that fairy tale, that Rapunzel out of her castle. Our final card, oh, the deer. Oh, I love it. I love it. I love these cards, you guys. So I asked the most important message that the collective Gemini watching needs to hear, that if they listen to this would lead them to their best life. And what did we get here? We don't get one deer. We got a family. All through this reading is family structure. Whoa, and that card, did you see it? It just flew right up on the other 10. So if you feel like in the past you lost your family structure, don't worry. It's here again. And this card is a family and the baby. The kid theme is here. So I feel like there's somebody watching that just, this is all about your family and meeting that person that you can bring into your family. But for others, I feel like there's somebody watching that really wanted a baby. Really. And you're going to get the news this week. And you're going to be breaking that news to your family. Trust. Approach the situation with a light heart. Okay, so Gemini, that is the most important message that you need to hear. That if you followed this instruction here for the next 20 days, it would lead you to your best life. Approach your situation with a light heart. Okay? So don't be so heavy and doubting your situation. Now I don't really like it when I see people reading from the books, but I'm not 100% sure about this. Like, I think that's enough of a message for you, but okay, I'm going to leave it there. I'm not going to read it. Okay, maybe I am. I just opened it up and it took me right there. Okay, the deer asks you to trust in the situation as it is unfolding. Your inner child. Wow, you guys. More about the child. And I didn't even catch on to that when I was reading this. That this could definitely be inner child work. Your inner child wishes to connect to the side of you that has not forgotten the gentleness and the wonder of life. Whoa, this is all about the gentleness and wonder of life. Don't take yourself too seriously. Be gentle on yourself and others and check in with your intuition. If you do this, you will glide through situations with ease. Okay, so this is what you're instructed to do. It's going to lead you to your best life here for the rest of February, Gemini. Find the balance of being strong and determined, but soft and gentle at the same time. Balance between the masculine and feminine. Wow. The deer lives from her heart center. The traditional symbol for the heart center is the deer. Oh, I did not know that. As she symbolizes love and harmony. Thus, she is asking you to take a step back, look at the situation through your heart, and trust in matters concerning yourself and others. And this is definitely all about others, all along here. A connection of two energies, it's blurry, or of two people that has a huge effect on a lot of other people. So if you're worried in any kind of way, you don't need to be worried, Gemini, okay? Is this the real deal, Gemini? Yes, it is, Gemini. Okay, so let me know below if this resonates with you, okay, Gemini? Tell me what's going on in your life. Comment below, like, comment, subscribe, you guys. My paintings are for sale. I'm taking requests for readings. Hopefully all the information will be below. I often say it is and then I forget to post it, but I think this reading was really amazing. So peace out, Gemini.